Hey, Caitlin. So I recorded my entire trip somewhat into Hampstead, all the way to the two communities that you sent me properties in, all of which are new construction. So we're not actually going to see homes in this video. This purpose of this is really to show you what Hampstead looks like as you're traveling down the main stretch on Highway 17 to these two communities. I've also dipped into the Topsail Elementary, Topsail Middle, and Topsail High School that are right there next to each other. But along the trip, you'll see the different things that come along Highway 17 as you're making your way to these communities. You'll also find I have put the distance between Mayfair and these communities so you could see how long the commute will be. I also put the distance between Mayfair and the schools so you can see how far that is too. So here I am turning down to get to the reserves at Ashewood. This is a new community of homes that have yet to start construction. They do have some of the infrastructure in for the community. This is the Ashewood, I believe, is the name of the community of the homes you're seeing here. And this separate part that this particular builder is going to be building in is considered the reserve at Ashewood. So as we come along here, you can see what it looks like off of Grandview Drive as we're coming towards the homes that are marketed for sale in this community that you've seen. The homes to your right are built by Stephen Fine Homes, and those are fairly new construction. The other homes were, I believe, by 70 West that we saw coming in on the left. Now, these particular homes is going to be 26 single-family homes by JD Signature. He's the builder. There's the site map there. This is the little cul-de-sac off of Grandview. Little mailbox kiosk that they're going to have. So as you can see, these lots they're starting construction, hopefully here soon, but these homes are probably at least 12 months out from being completed, is what I would consider. They've released 2 homes in this subdivision already, and I believe that obviously there are a couple of different floor plans that they will have for this community for you to choose from. But I believe that pretty much all of these lots are going to be up for grabs. I need to double check and make sure some of them aren't already under contract, but as you can see, there is no construction of homes yet in this community, so there should be plenty of opportunity for you to choose the plan on the lot that you like if this is something of interest. The property that they do have marketed in the MLS is lot 17, and you'll see that here as we turn to the left off of Grandview. So off the main road there in the community, you'll see there is going to be lot 17. Here I've backed up so you can get just a glimpse of that site map again, which you can't really see clearly, but that was the point of that. So here I'm going to pull up and give you the perspective of lot 17 from the street here. So down a little bit of ways. And then this is lot 17. Actually, this isn't lot 17. This is the lot next to it. But this here is lot 17. And this was the 4-bedroom plan, 3,263 square feet, listed at 626,000. So here I'm just going to take you down Grandview and get across those other lots, and it's going to take you back to this gated community that's on the other side of these vacant lots here. And this is just to give you an idea of what's on the other side of the neighborhood. So now we're going to head back to Highway 17, and I am going to take you to the Topsail schools. So this neighborhood, if you're coming from Mayfair, the reserves of Ashewood are 13 miles from Mayfair, and that's about 22 minutes. So here we're going to hop back on 17, and to your right, you're going to find the Lowe's Food Shopping Center, which has a Wendy's, Taco Bell, a gas station, a Dollar Tree, and a couple of other smaller shops there. So that's convenient to this location. Here we're going to be turning into Topsail Middle School, where Topsail Elementary, Middle, and High School are right here off of Highway 17. Super convenient. The schools are about 26 minutes from Mayfair and only a couple of minutes, as you saw, from the reserves at Ashewood. So super convenient location to get the kids off to school as well as get to work off of that main road, Highway 17. So let's take a tour of the middle school, elementary school, and high school from the outside. So here we are back on Highway 17 headed towards Crown Pointe. Crown Pointe is about 5 miles from the schools, which equals about 8 minutes. And Crown Pointe is about 19 miles, and that equals about 30 minutes from Mayfair. So obviously, to get back to Crown Pointe, we came back and went around the schools and came back out. So we're passing the Lowe's Shopping Foods here and then headed to Crown Pointe. So in terms of the distance from Crown Pointe to the grocery store and gas and all that good stuff, in the Wendy's and Taco Bell, then you are looking at right around 5 miles or 8 minutes to get to groceries from Crown Pointe. There is another gas station that will pass up here off Sloop Point Loop Road, so that's convenient. But I do believe the nearest grocery is going to be that Lowe's Foods, and that's about 8 minutes from Crown Pointe. So let's go check it out. So we're turning on to Sloop Point Loop Road to go to Crown Pointe now. So Crown Point is a established community that actually has several older homes in it. It's been around for quite some time, but here recently there's been a lot of new construction in the neighborhood. And it seems to be these new construction homes in this particular neighborhood sell very fast before they're even started. The my contact who represents the builder in this neighborhood, Andrew Smith, he has been very helpful. He has told me a lot about what's happening in the neighborhood. So we certainly can find you the home that you're looking for if this is a particular neighborhood you would like to live in. So as you can see, Crown Point is a little ways down Sloot Point Loop Road, but we are coming up on it. It's a water access community that does have some amenities. I believe that body of water it's off of is the Topsail Sound. So this is the front entrance of Crown Point. Really pretty entry. It's really a very nice neighborhood. So we're going to turn left here on the first street of the neighborhood, Hampton Court. There are a few vacant lots back here on the cul-de-sac and 2 properties that are listed for sale at this moment. As you can see here, these are nicely wooded lots. Here are the 2 listings, both 3 bedrooms. So I'm not sure if they're going to be a good fit for you. They don't have that 4th bedroom. I would have to look at the plan to see if they have an office. Here, as you can see with the traffic off of Sloot Point Loop Road, you do have a fairly highly trafficked street behind you on this cul-de-sac. So I would have to see the placement of these 2 homes, and I think with them both being 3 bedrooms, maybe not, they're not the best fit anyway. But this land back here may be a potential for another plan by the same builder. So here we're back on Crown Point Drive and making our way deeper into the neighborhood. As you could see up here coming on the left, there is a new construction home. This farmhouse collection is very popular in this neighborhood. There's a lot of black and white farmhouse style homes being built or have been built very recently, amongst other homes that have been here for a number of years. Most of those, I think the community was started as an all brick community and that changed. Here on the left is actually the clubhouse and the pool, and we'll circle back around to that on the way back out of the neighborhood, but that was the pool and the clubhouse back there. And so we're making our way back to Kenilworth, which is another cul-de-sac that has a number of vacant lots that have a few houses slated on them that are already being marketed in the MLS. So let's head there. So here we are on Kenilworth. Beautiful trees lining the back of these lots. These are the two floor plans. They're both 4 bedrooms. One is approaching 3,000 square feet. Their price is a lot bigger than your original budget, but just wanted to show you this area of Crown Point and what is slated here as of right now. I'm sure most of these lots here, if not all of them, are owned by the developer who's working with this builder or the builder himself. And we can talk about what other plans that may be a better fit for you guys to actually be built on these lots if this is something you're interested in. And here we're just headed back to the back of the community that has the waterfront lots on the Topsail Sound. I believe that's the body of water there, but thought I would just show you what is on the other side of Kenilworth so you could be aware. So now we're just going to head back out from the community and just give you a little tour of some of the other streets so you can get an idea of the homes and the styles located on other streets in the neighborhood. here, this must have been several lots that this builder had in his inventory or acquired, or the developer. And because all of these homes are new and of similar style, I'm assuming they're the same builder. It could be different builders. Just their style makes me feel like it's the same builder. So this is an example of a cul-de-sac built out with brand new, under construction, or homes that have recently been completed and sold. A lot of those homes are probably actually under contract, because it looks like several of them are still under construction, but they are not available to purchase at this moment as they're under contract or already sold. So we're back here on Crown Point Drive, and this is where the pool and clubhouse are located for the community. For this size community, the pool and clubhouse do seem a little bit small to me, but I do think this was built prior to some of this recent new construction, but it's still very nice and well done. And maybe it feels a little bit smaller from the road than it does when you're actually there. But, and maybe there's another amenity center in the neighborhood that I'm unaware of. But as of now, this is the community pool and clubhouse located off of Crown Point Drive. Just probably a couple of miles from either one of the new construction homes that I've shown you in this video. Okay, so here we are on our way out of the neighborhood, and we're going to turn right onto Sloop Point Loop Road, which is then going to take us back to Highway 17 that connects Hampstead and Wilmington. Here we are approaching the elementary, middle, and high school coming up here on the right. And then on the left, you're going to find the Lowe's Foods Shopping Center again. So not too far from the neighborhood. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, just give me a shout. And if you want me to look at any other neighborhoods in Hampstead or in Wilmington, just let me know and I'll hop to it. Thanks, guys.